The golfing world is in complete shock. In what can only be described as a devastating setback, Tiger Woods, the man who redefined the sport, inspired a generation, and staged the greatest comeback in Masters history, has just been ruled out of not one but multiple major championships. This isn't just a tweak or a precautionary absence. This is serious. According to People magazine, Tiger suffered a ruptured Achilles tendon during training. Let that sink in. An injury so severe that it not only halts his season, but possibly resets his entire trajectory. And just like that, the most anticipated season of his latest comeback is already spiraling into uncertainty. The man who was poised to make yet another miraculous run now finds himself sidelined, facing months of recovery and millions of fans asking the same question. Is this it? Reports from TalkSport were among the first to break the news, confirming that Tiger will not compete in the 2025 Masters, the very tournament that made him a legend. But it gets worse. The injury also jeopardizes his participation in the Open Championship, meaning golf's two most iconic events will unfold without their biggest draw. And while fans are trying to remain hopeful, it's hard to ignore the harsh reality. Even Golf Digest, typically measured in tone, called the withdrawal a blow to Augusta and the sport as a whole. When Tiger pulls out of the Masters, it's not just another player missing an event. It's like the lights dim on the entire tournament. And let's be real here, the timing couldn't be more cruel. After months of slow rebuilding, after flashes of brilliance in past exhibitions, 2025 was supposed to be the year he reminded everyone why he's Tiger Woods. But now? There are cracks in the comeback, and they're spreading faster than anyone expected. So where does this leave us? Where does this leave him? Because when Tiger goes down, the entire sport holds its breath. And while the official statement says recovery will take 4 to 6 months, we all know better than to assume anything in the world of Woods. This isn't just an injury. This could be the beginning of the end. Or maybe it's the start of something else entirely. The fall of a giant? Let's talk about what this could really mean for the greatest to ever do it. Is this the beginning of the end for Tiger Woods? It's a question no golf fan wants to ask, but one we simply can't ignore anymore. Tiger Woods isn't just battling an injury, he's battling time. And time, as we've learned, is undefeated. The ruptured Achilles tendon was just the latest in a growing list of physical breakdowns. Back, knees, ankles, now this. The body of the greatest golfer in modern history is beginning to wave a white flag, piece by piece. Let's put it plainly. Tiger is 49 years old. The fact that he was still even competing at the Masters at this point is a miracle in itself. But now, with yet another devastating injury, fans are starting to ask what they never dared to say aloud. Is this it? Is Tiger done chasing major number 16? And for all the optimism out there, it's hard to ignore the fear creeping in. He's missed more majors in the last 5 years than he's played. His comeback moments, as magical as they were, now feel like echoes of a greatness we may never see again. Even those closest to the sport are starting to brace for reality. But then, just when the story starts to feel like it's closing, someone like Jack Nicklaus comes in and throws a curveball. In an interview with Reuters, Jack didn't talk about Tiger retiring. He didn't mourn the end. In fact, he went in the opposite direction, saying that Tiger will likely dominate the PGA Tour champions once he turns 50. That's right. According to Jack, the story isn't ending. It's just entering its next act. So what does that mean? Is Tiger stepping back from the majors to prepare for a new kind of reign on the senior tour? Is he just waiting to prove, once again, that greatness isn't bound by age? Or is this just wishful thinking from fans and legends alike? Because let's be honest, as much as we'd love to see Tiger raise another trophy, Father Time is lurking, and he's been knocking louder and louder each season. The world is split. Some say he's done. Others say he's simply evolving. But one thing is certain, nothing about this feels normal. And when it comes to Tiger Woods, it never is. the rise of a new era. Just when the world starts counting him out, Tiger makes a move no one saw coming. But just when everyone thought Tiger was fading away, he did something nobody expected. As fans prepared themselves for what felt like the slow sunset of Tiger Woods' competitive career, he flipped the script, in true Tiger fashion. While the headlines screamed injury, withdrawal, and retirement, something else was brewing behind the scenes. Something very Tiger, bold, disruptive, and light years ahead of the game. Enter the TGL, the tech-infused golf league. Co-founded by Tiger Woods and Rory McIlroy, TGL is not just a new tournament, it's a revolution. Think golf, but supercharged. Think simulation meets real-time drama. Think lights, crowds, strategy, intensity, all happening inside a custom-built arena. According to USA Today, this isn't just a side project. Tiger isn't just lending his name, he's all in. He's the heartbeat of Jupiter Links GC, one of the league's flagship teams. A franchise-style, fan-first golf experience that's about as far removed from country club quiet as you can imagine. And it's working. Fast. Tiger might not be walking 18 holes at Augusta right now, but he's walking into the future of the sport. And that's the twist nobody saw coming. At a moment when most assumed Tiger would fade gracefully into legacy status, he's instead redefining the game itself. Not just for himself, but for every golfer and fan who ever thought the sport needed a shot of adrenaline. Think about this. All the legends fade away. They retire, they disappear, they become symbols. But Tiger, he's becoming a visionary, a builder, a disruptor. He's not just extending his influence, he's reshaping golf's DNA. So the question now isn't just when will Tiger return, it's what exactly is Tiger building? Because maybe this isn't about comeback tours and green jackets anymore. Maybe it's about legacy on a whole different level. Maybe, just maybe, Tiger Woods isn't walking away from golf. He's reinventing it. The power play behind the curtain. Was all of this part of a master plan, or is Tiger simply playing the long game better than anyone? Is this Tiger's most insane season ever? Because it's his most transformational one. Let's take a breath, step back. Look at what we've just witnessed. In a single season, Tiger Woods has gone from hopeful contender to injured icon, from major championship absences to co-founding one of the most revolutionary golf leagues in modern history, from battling Father Time to reshaping the sport he once dominated. Chaos? Yes, but also evolution. It's easy to label 2025 as a disaster, a missed Masters, another injury, questions about the future. But maybe, just maybe, this was the season where the game truly changed. Not just for Tiger, but because of him. He's no longer just chasing wins. He's building something that might outlive his swing. Even Jack Nicklaus, the man whose record Tiger's chased for decades, sees it. Jack didn't talk about the end. He talked about the next chapter. He said, Tiger will likely dominate the PGA Champions Tour. Think about that. Even Jack sees a future not in retirement, but in rebirth. So maybe this isn't Tiger falling off. Maybe this is Tiger rising up, not as a golfer, but as an architect of the sport's future. A living legend who refuses to fade into the background quietly. A man who, despite injury, age, and setback, is still finding new ways to be great. And as fans, we're caught in the middle of something we've never seen before. Is this the final act, or just the beginning of an entirely new story? Because whether it's in a senior tour trophy room, a TGL arena, or one final epic Sunday at Augusta, you can bet we haven't seen the last of Tiger Woods. And so the question becomes, will 2026 be the rebirth of Tiger Woods, or the coronation of his next chapter? Let us know what you think in the comments below. And if you're ready to keep diving into this insane season, click the next video on your screen right now.